Good morning. Right, I've had a very lazy Sunday morning. I'm only just having my breakfast and it's 9 o'clock. It's a hive of activity here today as well. Lots of people have already left. People are packing up to leave. Yeah, it's so busy. So I thought, oh yeah, these are all the weekenders, aren't they? The weekenders going back home. Or are they the sensible people leaving because Storm Amy's coming? We're gonna find out, aren't we? It could be a different story later on. I could be literally flying across the Bristol Channel holding my cab deck on it. I won't let it go. Oh god, I shouldn't joke, should I? Right, and you know what I've got planned today? A coastal walk. So I need to check what time it's sort of really getting up, because obviously I don't want to be doing any coastal walks if it's sort of 60 miles an hour gales. To be honest, do you know what? I haven't even looked. It's just what people are telling me. So maybe I'm going to have a quick look if I can get on the internet and then take it from there. But first of all, I'm going to get my breakfast because this is so late for me. I'm turning into one of these people who doesn't get up till late on a Sunday morning. I was just too cosy. Decided we're going to go for it. A little rain shower has just passed over and now that's meant to be it for about 3 hours. So hopefully we aren't going to get soaking wet and hopefully we aren't going to get blown away. The wind actually is not too bad here. It sounds worse because we're in trees, but let's go see what it's like down on the beach. Molly's not impressed because she's got to have her waterproofs on, so she's rustling. I'm not going to lose her. All I can hear is her rustling. Bless her. She knows we mean business when the suits go on. The site's just there, and that's how close you are to the beach. So that's where I was having a bit of a dip yesterday. Still a few people on there. Right, we're gonna go up this way now. Come on, Molly. Just checked my phone and I've got perfect signal up here. So like I say, there's the site there, and because I'm a little bit higher up, I think I might be able to get a good enough signal to upload a video. And what a spot! So I might be walking back up here later because it's saying 3 hours on site for just over 20-minute video. Could have been up and down this hill 20 times. Well, maybe that's a slight exaggeration. I'm not actually that fit. But if it does rain, look, bit of shelter too. Do you know, I might even bring some sandwiches up here and make a few hours of it. Bit of a different story here. Too breezy for you, Moo. Go on, let's go. Get your hair dry, Mol. It's properly coming across this way, but don't worry, we are safe. The path is a good distance from the edge. In fact, it's about 50 feet. So we're not going to get blown off. we might get blown back to the site, but we won't get blown into the Bristol Channel. At least I think that's still the Bristol Channel. Don't know. That water there anyway. I'm going down now.
has just made a bit of an appearance. So luckily there was a tree, so we're gonna just shelter under this for a little bit. It's quite handy actually, because the pathway, where it is a little bit sketchy and quite close to the edge, there is a big farmer's field, so I've just walked on that a couple of times, yeah, just to keep a safe distance from the edge. I mean, it probably looks worse than it actually is, and I know some of you are going to say, oh, be careful, but honestly it isn't. If it was that bad, I'd turn back, but yeah, I'm in an exposed place. It's going to be windy at the best of times. Molly, we're sheltering. She just wants to keep ploughing on. So I think what I'm going to do is just try and make it to the next cove. So if we can get to there and then evaluate from there, do I come back this way, or do I see if there's a bus or something to get back to where I am along the main roads? Well, we'll see anyway. We'll just let this one pass over. We made a run for it. Just as heaven's opened again. Now, this place where I've stopped, I am sheltering down because it is really windy, but there is something that I have come to see just the other side. So what I'm going to do, now as the rain's gone off, very briefly stand up and just try and quickly get it on the camera. I think that rain has gone off completely now. Right. I honestly don't know if I'll have got them or not. We'll go again in a minute while. Just let this one, oh gosh, it's proper battering down now. When you're just out of that wind, it's completely different. It's lovely. Well, okay, slight exaggeration. It's not lovely, but it's not blowing you off your feet. Right, oh, here we go, going in an open bit. So I think we're now going to just head up this way and drop down the other side. But you can see, look, I'm a good distance from the edge there. And on paths like this, look, there's a farmer's field just there. Right, come on, Mol, let's go down. Right, I just sprinted up a hill to get out of the rain. Just give me a minute, I'll get back to you. Right, so I'll show you where I've just run from. Well, kind of half run. So I was just there and it started, so yeah, spotted these trees. However, I have just been chatting with a couple. Now I said, I'm not the only crazy one. And they did remind me, they had the walking poles. Guess what I forgot? My walking pole again. I'm gonna have to, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get into the practice, because now as I started using it on some of my walks, oh, it's a game changer, it really is. So they have just been where I am heading, a place called Stackpoles. They have just said there's a little National Trust cafe there, you can get coffee, jacket potato, that sort of thing. So I was like, brilliant. And it's about 3/4 of an hour. But they said it is really, really pretty, it's worth walking to. So I'm glad now that I'm doing it, getting out, not driving, just getting some, well, getting some exercise. And Molly's loving it too, aren't you, Mal? Right, we'll carry on. I think it's passed over again. It's just, when it comes, oh boy, does it come. I'm singing in the rain, you're singing in the what a glorious feeling. I'm not so happy again. I'm still here. It's still raining. I've got Molly trying to carry half trees with her. But do you know what? Could be worse. I could be camping in a muddy field. And I'm not. I'm just stood on a coastal path on the Pembrokeshire coastline with a dog who's now attached to a tree. Living my best life. What are you doing? Molly, why? What? Get off the tree. You leave it alone. Oh dear. So, right, judging by how it's looking that way, I think we're just going to have to go for it. We could be sat here for hours. So, I will probably, hopefully, see you all at the National Trust Cafe. Because if that couple said 3/4 of an hour, they were an older couple, I reckon, head down, batter it out, I can probably be there in less than half an hour. So we are just gonna, are we ready, Mal? Are you ready? We're gonna go for it. I'm on a road. I'm walking through a car park. There's picnic benches. It's painted National Trust colours. Let it be the cafe, I think it is. Oh my god. I've never been so glad to see a cafe in all my life. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, where do we get in? Is it here? Yeah, that'll do us. Come on, Mum. I come to the toilet hoping there was a hand dryer and there's not. So we're just going to have to carry on with wet clothes. We're going to try and dry my clothes out a little bit. So we have the option now. I can either go back along the coastal path, which I don't want to do, or we can walk along the road. He did say there isn't a path, but there is verges and it's not a very fast road. So I think the road's going to be the option. The other one is we wait for what they call a shuttle bus, but that doesn't get here until another 2 hours. So it would mean just sitting in the cafe for 2 hours. I think we're going to go for it. We can't get any wetter. We're back! Yay!
Oh, the most amazing thing happened. There was a couple in the National Trust tea rooms, and they'd overheard me asking about the best way back to where I am. And then just as I'd set off and I was going up the road, it was absolutely throwing it down. They pulled over and they've given me a lift back to site. So honestly, that was just the best thing ever. At first I was kind of like, we're absolutely drenched, and they were like, it's fine, honestly, just get in. Luckily they didn't have cloth seats, and I did have to say, when I get out, I don't want you to think I've had a bit of an accident in your car, because I could feel all the water literally coming out my bum. Not out my bum, but you know, out my wet trousers. So I got back, I put some extra ropes on the front of the awning because the wind's battering this way. So yeah, dry robe on, and I'm going to go up and have a shower in a little bit. We're spending a little bit of time with Tobes. He's quite glad we're back now, although he won't come out. He's staying put in there. Molly's sat in front of the fan heater drying off, so oh, that was interesting, but we made it, and I didn't even get to see the thing that I wanted to show you. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to go in the car, go back to the National Trust, park in the car park, and we'll go and actually look at what we went to look at. Amy's here. So it's 3:30, just been out to put some more ropes on the front of the awning because it is getting absolutely battered. There's a few other people out doing theirs as well. I don't even know whether I can get back to sleep now. In the Belingo, it's not too bad. You just can hear the odd sudden like gust where it's banging on the roof. But I thought I'd better come out and check on it, and yeah, it is struggling a little bit, to be honest, but so are two more down there. It's eased a little bit. I've actually got my walking pole as well propped up against this front beam here because it seems to be just properly battering this side. So it calms, and then you hear it whirring because there's all trees at the front there, and then it just comes. An almighty gust. I think I might just make a coffee and stay up until it's passed over. Could also have a little nap tomorrow. Who needs sleep? There's a few lights on actually. The joys of coming away in a storm. Although I didn't know the storm was coming because I probably would have cancelled, in all honesty. Right. They're still in bed. Coffee time. It was all a bit much, wasn't it? Hey? Was it all a bit much for you, Ma? Yeah, you stay there while I have a coffee. Good morning. Well, we survived the storm. It is finally just sort of like the back end of it now. It is, what time is it? 10:30. It's definitely dropped down, so I think I'm safe to actually leave the awning. I didn't want to go out too early today. Not that I could have gone out too early, because at 8:30 I was still in bed. What I'd done was I decided to just get back into bed. I pulled the duvet over my head, I got all snuggled down, and I thought, right, what will be will be, we'll deal with it when I get up again. And it was absolutely fine. So it definitely helped putting the extra guy ropes on, so I must remember that next time. It's all trial and error. I've never used this awning before, so yeah, it's working out. Where are the best sort of anchorage points if you're in strong winds? Right, so I think we're gonna go and see a castle today. So I'm just going to have a quick coffee and then, yeah, get out in the sunshine, because look at that, it's absolutely lovely when you're out the wind. Right, so I'm going to end this video now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.